Hello Pisces and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 15th through the 21st of 2019. Alrighty Pisces, so this is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. It's just not possible. If you want to check out the readings, the weeklies, the monthlies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, there might be more important or, more resonant messages for you in your other areas of your chart. So be sure to remember you are not just your sun sign, and it's important to check out what your other placements have in store for you and if they have any important messages, okay? If you guys want to book a private reading or join me on Patreon to see my extended readings and content, all that information is right below this video in the description box. Thank you, Pisces, for all of your support, and if you haven't, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Now let's really talk about what's going on this week. Astrologically, we have the Sun switching over from Aries into Taurus on the 20th, and actually on that same day or the 19th, depending on where you are in the world, we have a full moon in Libra. This is the second full moon in a row that's in Libra. So this is double the chances really to turn around a relationship, because Libra is the sign about relationships, about partnerships. It's also ruled by Venus. Taurus is also ruled by Venus. So we do have two planets in Venus by the end of this week, really, or two big Venusian energies, honestly, kicking about by the end of this week. And then, we do enter the Taurus fixed sign of Venus season. I feel like I said that really weird, but anyways, it is a lot of Venusian energy, but Libra is totally, the full moon in Libra is actually opposite Uranus and Taurus on this full moon. So, and as we know, Uranus is the planet of change, chaos, unexpected. It's totally unpredictable. So we could feel a real need for change and growth, an impulsive, restless energy here that could actually really be highlighting the imbalances in relationships, especially in terms of our emotional support of one another in love relationships. If we don't feel we're being supported, or we feel like, we're supporting somebody too much, it's going to come up. It could also bring up a lot of upsetting disruptions, creating tension, anxiety, possible turmoil, and emotional hurts in relationships. You need to really ask yourself a lot of big questions with this Libra full moon. So let's see how it's affecting you guys specifically. Let's see, Pisces. What is it bringing up for this? What is this Libra full moon bringing up for my Pisces? What is Libra full moon bringing up for my Pisces? We get the Four of Coins. Interesting. So what is it that we're holding on to? We're feeling very, very aware of that, especially in terms of money. If we're only able to just barely make ends meet, and whatever job we're in is not paying enough, and we don't feel like we're wealthy enough, living the life we want to in terms of material and wealth, we're going to be really noticing that this week. Ten of Swords, and we're not going to be wanting to hold on to whatever it is we're holding on to here, whatever it is, we've been so desperately gripping and then not telling anybody about. Because for me, the Four of Coins often talks about things that we can't seem to let go of. Let me actually just pause this for a second, because Scylla is about to eat real loud. Alright, I think she's done. Alright, Four of Coins, Ten of Swords. So yeah, there is definitely, when the Four of Coins shows up, there's a money-mindedness aspect to it. But it's also really you can see they're gathering a bunch of coins together. But it's a very close-minded type of card here, because we're thinking that only what we believe has any relevance, only what we have has any relevance, and we're kind of resisting change here. We're so trying to hold on to something that really isn't working for us, and we know it's not, and we know we're not happy here, but we don't really know what else to do. The Ten of Swords says you just want this, whole cycle to end here, where you don't feel like, I feel like a lot of us are unsatisfied in terms of work and job and money here. And we're like, how do I find more? What else is this Libra full moon bringing up for my Pisces? The Fool. New beginnings, though. New beginnings. I need to step out of, again, that comfortable shell. Stepping out of our comfort zone. Leaving the Ten of Swords behind. Letting go of whatever needs to be let go of here, because, the World reversed here, and the Six of Swords reversed, and the Hangman also just came out. And to me, this is a very significant, if you guys have been thinking about moving or closing out a chapter but haven't done it, you've been sitting in this position for a long time, and that's on you. I'm not saying like maybe you didn't purposely do it, maybe you didn't think you could have the life that you wanted, but there's definitely been maybe a nagging in the back of your mind or a niggling at the back of your mind that's kind of like, Pisces, don't you want to move here? Don't you want to live here? Don't you want to do this? Don't you want to close out this chapter and do something totally different, totally new? Why don't you? Six of Swords in the world to me says we have stagnation here in terms of moving on and letting things go, releasing a past. And the Hangman is saying the universe has been trying to show you that where you're at is not where you want to be. And we need to make some necessary changes here. The Six of Swords reverse is, maybe we're having anxiety and, pressure, stress come back in. And we're really feeling like this, oh, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should move. Or I don't know if I should move on from this situation here. But there's a real need to do so when all of these cards, especially together, show up. The universe is trying to communicate to you that a chapter here was supposed to end, that you should have allowed this to kind of play out and be done by now. And yet here we are. It feels like we're still in it. When the Hangman is upright, so like, you're still in this. The universe is still saying, hey, I'm still trying to show you this situation here. I'm still trying to show you that what where we're at here is not where you want to be. And especially with the Ten of Swords, this is major changes that we really do need to go along with. The universe is saying, strike out and, go for what you want. The Fool has this energy of just stepping into something without any fear, without any, again, just without any fear, without any worries. We have a new chapter of life that's opening up here. Being open to adventures in life, and spontaneity is really important here. This is saying that, an adventure, if there's a part of yourself that really needs adventure, you need to allow this to come to life. For a lot of you guys, it has to do with world travel and moving. All three of these cards talk about moving and travel to me and closing out a chapter and leaving something behind. So, if we've been holding back, like something that we really do want to do, something that we really do want to accomplish, something that calls to us, especially if it involves moving, traveling, going somewhere, doing something else, following a new path here, a new career, a new lifestyle. This is really saying, go for it. What are you waiting for, Pisces? When the world is reversed, we're feeling like the world is on our shoulders, and maybe that's why we can't leave this behind. We want to do this, but there is a closing out that needs to happen here. We're feeling weighed down by our responsibilities and whatever it is we're in, and we're not really enjoying where we're at anymore. So again, the Hangman says, look at this for what it is. Try to determine what's going on here. Try to determine how you're really feeling and what you really need. Because, the universe is trying to show us something important with this Libra full moon. This is a very significant full moon for you guys. Wow. I really like the messages that are coming out. Because we really need to, again, go into almost an energy of self-sacrifice, of suspension here. We need to surrender to the higher purpose, to our higher selves, and whatever it's trying to tell us here. Looking at things from a different viewpoint, from the past, looking at it now, looking towards, what we want in the future here. All is not as it seems. Something of lesser value may really need to be given up here in exchange for something more important, okay? We need to take, instead of just material things, we really need to be focused on more of a spiritual and heartfelt and driven aspect of this, rather than just, again, the money and material aspect of it. Where am I going to live? What am I going to do? Forget about those things and start thinking bigger. You're getting bogged down by things that are not as important as you think they are. All right, let's look at your general as well as career for this week. General and career for my Pisces for April 15th through the 21st of 2019. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I feel bad. I wasn't able to get to all the monthlies this month, so I'm going to start doing them soon. I'm going to start with all of the signs who didn't get their monthlies. All right, Eight of Wands. You guys are one of them, so don't worry. You guys got left out. You and Aquarius and a few other signs got left out last week, too, so I'll make sure to put you guys first for a little bit. Eight of Wands. I like that. You to show me what's happening April 15th through the 21st for my Pisces and career and general life. Wow, Three of Swords reversed, Two of Wands. This is like, if you guys were waiting for opportunities for things to start progressing, it's like you are suddenly like, all right, I'm ready now. I'm ready. I'm ready to start taking new responsibilities. Maybe you have somebody communicating with you from afar or offering a lot of new opportunities. If so, it's very healing, and you finally are feeling like the world is in your hands here. You have a... Whoa! Oh my gosh. All these cards just came out. Oh my god, I threw them across like the room there. They went flying. Sorry guys. Like two of them got stuck and they just went BAM. Then you just show me career and general life for my Pisces this week. 8 of Swords. This is my Hobbit deck, by the way, if I have not mentioned that. And then there's the 4 of Coins again. Ay, Pisces. So here we are in the middle of the week. It's like, okay, I do have the world in my hands. And then all of a sudden you're like, nah, I don't. And then you just kind of like close off here. So what's going on? It's like there's such a push forward here in the beginning of the week. And then you guys just kind of like freak out. I have to be honest with you. With the 8 of Swords, 4 of Coins here, this to me says like you finally realize the position that you're in and you're like, I'm not in this position. I don't actually have all this freedom. You know, I'm bogged down by this, this, and this. And it's like you guys like re-lock yourself up in this position and decide to just continue to focus on what you've been focusing on. It's like you guys have an opportunity to choose a new path in life, something that means more to you, and you literally close yourself off to it. So let's clarify. 8 of Wands and 3 of Swords reversed. 3 of Swords reversed here. Clarify those messages. What is that bringing up? Or what is bringing up the 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords reversed for my Pisces this week? Hierophant. Taking things slower. Honestly, it could be with a Taurus. You could be receiving opportunities, communication from a Taurus that's very healing. 8 of Coins, it's work. It's something to do with work again, guys. 2 8s is you're having a lot of new opportunities in work, possibly with a Taurus or as we enter Taurus season. This is also saying to take things slow, to follow your intuition on it. If it feels right to you, do it. If it doesn't, don't. This could also mean something to do with religion, psychic, metaphysical stuff here. You could be working... Again, you could have a lot of opportunities that are coming into you, again, through a Taurus. I just feel like they want to work with you. Yeah, an offer. There it is, an offer. And if you've been sitting on the fence, stop sitting on the fence. This is saying when somebody offers you something, especially in terms of work, don't sit on the fence about this, guys. 2 of Swords reverse says you might be confused about it. You might not know the answer. You might feel, I don't know, if there's like an offness about it. An offness. We're feeling kind of cut off from ourselves. Or, you know, we're cutting ourselves off in the face of this wonderful offer here. So I don't really know why we're doing that. It's like we really need to drop down a protective wall in this situation. We built up some type of protective wall where we don't think that we can have what we really want or what we can do. You know, what somebody is like saying, hey, Pisces, I need you to do this, or I'm offering you this. And you're like, oh, well, actually, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I can do that. I'd like to do it, but I'm actually not sure. Can I do this? I don't know. Maybe never mind. It's like we need to find some outlet here for all these emotions, for whatever this feeling is, and it might just need to be talking about it, honestly. We need to release some type of feelings. We need to let something go here. And with the Knight of Cups, I mean, you guys are Pisces. You should be able, you're a water sign. Communicate your feelings. People appreciate it. Clarify the 4 of Coins. It's like less when any other sign explodes in terms of emotion that we flip out. The Hermit. Take that time out for yourself that you need to really understand why this is such a big issue for you, to accept in this opportunity, to see that you actually have opportunity where you thought you didn't. And I think for some of you, it's realizing that you need to grow in terms of confidence. We need to have confidence here. We need to understand that, you know, whatever's being offered to us here is very healing. It is very wonderful. It's almost spiritually, mentally healing. And we can start to move forward on something that we do want to work on. And yet, if you guys are still choosing the one that doesn't mean anything to you, if you're still looking at the past instead of what's trying to propel you into the future and blocking yourself away from that, it's time to look within. Meditate, talk to somebody, go out in nature, really discover why you're feeling this way and what's going on here, because there's something that you're holding on to here that needs to be let go of. And again, it needs to be traded in for something much better here. We need to let this go and let in all of this. Okay? So try not to regress at the end of the week there. All right, Pisces, let's check out love and relationships for you guys. Or actually, before we do that, let's get a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. Message from Spirit of advice and guidance for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 15th through the 21st here. What's this? Skull of Flowers. Wow, creating through the ashes. Yeah, okay, who else got this? It might have been Aquarius. Or I don't know, I don't think so. It might have been Sag, actually. But yeah, do check out your other placements. There's a lot of big messages this week. There always is, especially late. It's just been crazy. So definitely go check out your other placements. You guys have been showing up in a lot of people's readings. The Skull of Flowers illustrates that there is a sureness and yet rawness to create. Oh, sorry, let me start this over. I always start in the wrong spot. Sometimes we wish for a life different from the one we have, and that can mean radical change. Sometimes to have that new life, everything falls apart to make it so, and that can be uncomfortable. We may lose our relationships, or they may change. We might lose a job, have to move house, or become ill. All big events that lead to a reassessment of the how of our lives. The Skull of Flowers illustrates that there is a sureness and yet a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from so we can build what we really want rather than just settling for less. The Skull of Flowers celebrates not just a kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. So again, guys, full bloom through adversity. Not everyone might be on your side. Some people might be like, Pisces, I don't think you should do this, or Pisces, this is a bad idea. But you know, if you know in your heart this is what you want to do and what you're meant to do and what calls to you, nobody else's opinions and worries about it are going to mean a damn thing, okay? And they shouldn't. Let's look at love now. Love for my Pisces for April 15th to the 21st of 2019. Love and relationships, single, couple. Pisces in terms of love, I call upon the romance angels. Call upon Venus, Aphrodite, my goddesses of love. Mother Earth. Three of Cups. Something to do with friend groups. Abundance of love. The universe. Whoa. Some of us here are ready to start a new chapter here. We want to close out an old one and begin something new. That's amazing. Can you just show me love for my Pisces this week? Wow. Knight of Cups. You guys have such beautiful energy. If you have a message of love to somebody that you think is, whoa, amazing, I say go for it. Whoa. The Two of Cups literally popped out of the middle of the deck for you. Five of Swords reversed. Some of us here want to stop fighting something. If you had feelings for somebody and you've been fighting it for some reason, or there's been, even in a relationship, if there's been fighting, it feels like this is the week to kind of heal that, to really move forward here. So clarify the Three of Cups in the universe. Single couple Pisces this week. What's bringing up the Three of Cups? Ooh. The Last Judgment and the Knight of Wands reversed both came out. So guys, it does seem like if you or somebody, if this isn't you, then somebody might be telling you how they feel this week, how they really feel about you. With the Last Judgment and the Knight of Wands reversed, there is the Judgment card. Judgment to me is always calling something out. It's a very painful, when the phoenix is going down in flames, and it must do so that we can create through those ashes, like we just had with your your Stacey DeMarco card there. So again, there is a real sense this week of recognizing what is at fault within us, what is holding us back in terms of feelings for people, emotions, things. Again, that Four of Coins to me is very significant. You guys are holding on to something, that's something that you haven't communicated. And again, it could be money for some of you, but I think for a lot of you it has to do with emotions. I think it has to do with money too, but we're holding on to a lot of things this week that we don't need to hold on to. And Judgment is saying time to let those things go, time to let it fly. If you haven't told somebody how you feel with the Knight of Wands reverse, it might be time to do so. It's not very consistent, but and that's maybe why you're like, okay, well, if I tell this person that I like them, they'd be totally bowled off their feet because I've never let them know even a slight bit that I have feelings for them. They might freak them out. So that's kind of the energy there, especially if it's a friend. Three of Cups. Clarify the universe and the Knight of Cups here. For love for my Pisces this week. Ooh, what's this? The High Priestess. Ooh, there it is, the Keeper of the Knowledge. You know something. So again, whether this is you or somebody else coming to you to tell you that they have feelings for you, for me, this feels a lot more like you guys saying, you know, I'm ready to talk about how I feel now. I'm ready to recognize my feelings. And if, again, this doesn't have to be that you're communicating it this week. This could even be a realization. Because I know that you guys are kind of internalized about, I think, communicating emotions. Like for years, sometimes I feel like Pisces will hold on to something and not talk about it. Anyways, the universe, the High Priestess, she is the keeper of the knowledge. She has knowledge. She has things that she knows that nobody else does. And the universe and the High Priestess are two very big major arcana cards here about some huge just themes of, you know, closing out chapters, and based on, you know, what we have inside us, based on the knowledge within us, what we have to tell, what we have to say here, you know. It's a synthesis card. It's coming into perfection in a situation, coming to a close of a chapter here. And the High Priestess is just, again, she holds some type of knowledge that nobody else has. She knows things that nobody else does. She is wisdom. She's also fluctuation and understanding something. She doesn't really, you know, communicate right away. That's why I'm saying I feel like for some of you, we're realizing something this week, but we might not be communicating it. Some of us might be with the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. If we don't want to fight this anymore, we can communicate this and have everything go wonderfully. Clarify the Knight of Cups. The universe, the Knight of Cups here. Oof, the Empress. Wow. Okay, some of us, if we're interested in women, or we have, or, you know, we're a male Pisces, or whatever your situation might be, this is a strong feminine energy here. This is also what I call my Taurus card. There's strong divine feminine energy here. So if you are a female Pisces, or you're interested in females, there's a lot of growth in the divine feminine this week, and possibly finding a mysterious, amazing woman that you are just insanely attracted to. This is just, you know, the Empress is the most attractive, most abundant woman. She turns heads when she walks in a room. And with the High Priestess with it, it's also very mysterious. You might be very attracted to this person, find them very nurturing, loving, warm, amazing. And just like they're able to manifest whatever they want in life, as well as be insanely physically attractive. But you are also, you know, you don't know how they feel because there's mystery there. So if this is someone that you're interested in within a friend group, possibly, or, you know, somebody that you want to take from friends to more, someone you even meet through friends. Sometimes I see that as somebody coming back in, or somebody that you're meeting through friends, having them, you know, show you to somebody. There's a good chance that there's something really amazing this week. And if this is, again, not somebody that you're meeting, your energy is mysterious, alluring, sexy, amazing, beautiful. You're manifesting in whatever love that you want with the Empress. It's also Taurus season, so Taurus season could be a very abundant time for you in terms of love. Clarify the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups for my Pisces this week. Me, it just really feels like we're starting new chapters here. Nine of Pentacles reversed. We're not single for long. We're not wanting to be single for long. Could be approaching somebody that's also interested in us. Again, when I see the Nine of Pentacles reversed with the Empress, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, you're not single for long. Because I always see the Nine of Pentacles as kind of my single happy woman card. She's fine on her own. She's doing whatever. And that's kind of when this happens. You're like, I don't want to be single anymore, though. I want to be with this person. Clarify Two of Cups, the Five of Swords reversed. If this is your relationship, it really feels incredible this week. Eight of Cups reversed. Lord of Abandoned Success. But when I see the Eight of Cups reversed here, to me, it says we're not moving on from something. This is somebody that we have not left. Somebody that whose feelings, you know, have continuously built up inside of us, that maybe people have told us, hey, Pisces, let that person go. Let them, you know, don't be with them. You don't need to be, you know, you don't need to even think about them anymore. Get over it. And you're like, no, but I can't. Like, I can't move on from this person, this situation. And it's like you fought for it. I really feel like you guys fought for it and you tried to win. So what happens here? With love by the end of the week, with the Five of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, Two of Cups. My Pisces, Three of Wands. You're going to see things progress. But, again, Lord of Established Strength, you have to be strong this week in terms of communicating, in terms of pushing through with all of this. This is a very beautiful reading, I will say, for love for you guys. You guys might have maybe one of the best love readings of the week. But let's see some Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle cards here to check out. One for singles, one for couples. Because I could go on and on about this. But this is beautiful. I mean, you have the Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Universe, Three of Cups, and Five of Swords in reverse. So the defeat is over. Whatever you felt defeated in, you no longer feel defeated. It's like you're picking up those swords and you're saying, I'm not defeated. I'm going to defeat you. And, ooh, singles. Too many cards on it. Came out face down. Singles. Singles. Singles for my Pisces. Pisces singles this week. What are these messages saying for love through them this week? Pisces singles. Could also be finding out, I mean, yes, this could be a very positive one, but it could be finding out about a third-party situation and choosing somebody else instead. And when you think that, you know, the door is closed for love, it feels like either they choose you, and you're like, that's why I knew I shouldn't move on from them. Or you choose the right person very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So yeah, guys, decide what you want. With the Knight of Wands and Judgment, Knight of Wands reversed with Judgment right there, and all this amazing divine feminine energy, this is like, you can manifest in what you want, but you have to clearly decide what it is that you want and what it is that you need to leave behind in order to have this, and if you're ready for it, okay? This is like, you're getting ready for some true amazing love here. All right, couples, Pisces couples this week, and we get finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So if you guys haven't been making enough time for your love life and you've been focusing so much on money and, you know, how much you have, even if you don't have a lot, it's time to get more in touch with your emotional side and to stop worrying so much about that. Stop putting that energy into the relationship and start putting more loving, nurturing energy there instead, okay? All right, Pisces, I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next weekly. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And do check out your weeklies as well as your April 2019 monthlies for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you guys so, so much, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best this week.